All right, welcome to another Reset Monday. Now, we are getting close to the end of the year, but what I'm going to talk about today can apply to any time of year because I want you to be able to reset any time of the year. But as we start to close out this year, there's 2 more weeks left in the year till we get to 2025. And I've been talking about detox with the doc. So we're going to try to get a running start into the new year. And the way I explain this is that everybody is on January 1st, they're going to be lining up at the starting line, ready to take off and start their health journey for the year. I want you to already be in motion. So by the time January 1st comes and the gun goes off for everybody to release from the starting line, you are in motion and you are just, you're going to fly past everybody. So, in order to do that, though, we have to be setting some things in place right now. So, we've got 2 weeks left to the end of the year. And there's a couple of things that I want you to do. I want you to get yourself a journal, a piece of paper, your notes in your phone, a Google document, something. And there's some things you're going to write down. We're going to talk about some goal setting. So, when we talk about goal setting, I want you to really focus on what are your top 3 health goals. Now, if you put on there, I want to lose weight, I need you to be more specific. If weight loss is a goal, then I need you to say, I want to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever it is. You need to be specific about what that goal is. But then when you write that down, you have to be able to underneath put what needs to happen to make this true or to make this happen. What has to happen? What do I have to do? Do you need to start moving more? Do you need to start drinking more water? Do you need to make better, healthier changes in your diet? What is it that has to change in order to get you to that goal? So you're going to write down whatever the goal is. So write down one goal and then write down what has to happen in order to make that happen. I want you to write down 3 things that need to happen underneath it. 3. Again, could be hydration, could be movement, could be anything. So you're going to start with 3 total health goals. So maybe it's lose weight. That's really everyone's top one as we come into the new year. Maybe it's get better sleep. Maybe it's build better relationships in my life. So that it doesn't matter. Whatever your health goals are, to me, having a healthy relationship, those are health goals. So if you're not having a healthy relationship, this is mindset. If you pour more into your body, you put healthy things into your body, you will change. You can change your metabolic ways of thinking. Like you change just metabolically how your body responds to life. So I truly believe that being healthier beings through food and movement, we can actually relate to the world better. So you're going to write down your top 3 health goals. And then again, as sub goals, what needs to happen to make this happen? Sleep is a big one for people because if we're not sleeping, we're not healing. So now then you're going to take those goals and you prioritize them. And if it's lofty, if it's really big, if it's 50 pounds you have to lose, that's going to require the whole year. It's going to require the whole year. It's a pound a week. Okay. But let's move forward rather than backwards. If it's 10 pounds, it's not going to take as long. But what's the end goal from that? And then why? Wrap a why around it. So what has to happen to make this true? And then why? Why do I want this? Because I don't feel well. I don't have energy. My hormones are all over the place. I feel cuckoo crazy in the head. I'm not myself. I don't recognize myself. I want to have better energy. I want to have a better sex life. Whatever the why is, that also has to be there in order for you to connect to it. If you don't have a why behind it, it's not going to mean a whole lot. So recapping. So goal, what has to happen, and then the why behind it. And do that for 3 different things in your life. And then once you have that, you're going to each week, so put that up on a piece of paper, put that up in your bathroom, on your bathroom mirror, put it on your phone. Maybe it's your wallpaper on your phone. So you see it every time the phone opens. Maybe you put it on your monitor at work, maybe on your dashboard in your car. You want to remind yourself of these things. And then you're going to set an intention for the week. So maybe it's a just a short phrase that says, "This week I'm going to focus on drinking more water." Again, keep it simple. Doesn't have to be lofty, but setting an intention will actually help you to now start to move into that forward direction rather than just staying stagnant or moving in a backwards direction. And then, what are the priorities? What kinds of do you have a checklist of things that you can do that you can get that are better aligned with those goals? So, eating healthier, going to sleep at a more consistent time, tracking your sleep. I use a sleep ring, an Aura ring for a sleep tracker. I love it. It really helps me to stay on task. It tells me when I've not gotten good sleep. I can look back on the day. I can know, I can look back and go, yeah, I didn't feel great at the gym today, or oh, I had a glass of wine. Yeah, that really affected me. So there are definitely ways that you can start to pay attention so you can become more hyper focused on achieving those goals. Okay. And then start to make these, integrate these into your daily life. So then when you wake up in the morning, before you wake up in the morning, what you want to be doing is thinking about this in your sleep. And if you just take your hand, put it on your heart, and these are studies done by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and you can look him up. He's amazing from a mindset and energy perspective. Is you put your hand on your heart because there's an electrical conduit with your heart and your brain, and so think about this within the first 5 minutes before you get up. Start thinking about what your goals are. Start thinking about what you want, and that I'm moving forward in my life. My life is providing for me everything that I need. I have all the energy that I could ever want to achieve all my goals. Whatever you want to wrap into your those thoughts that help you think about what you want to do, your goals. You have your hand on your heart. You're creating a conduit from your brain to your heart, and you start to change the energy. So when you get up, you're more likely to then walk in that the energy of these thoughts, these things that you're trying to bring into your life. So another thing too, so as you go through the day, then when you come home at night, then always writing down, what did I achieve today? What did I do well? And again, it doesn't have to be lofty. I drank two more glasses of water than I normally would have. Great. I'm going to sleep at a consistent time. But put this in, I call this an evidence journal, because we all need evidence to know that we are doing good things for ourselves. I don't know why, but it's so easy to forget when we do great things for ourselves in our lives. So if you can just take these few little steps in starting to set those goals and set an intention behind them, you will start to feel the energy that will then drive you into that part of your future. And we're going to utilize these tools as we go into 2025 as part of our Reset Monday. We'll be talking about these, consistently, to be able to make sure that you're not forgetting that you set these goals. You're not forgetting that there are things that you want for yourself that are so much better than what you have right now. And if you don't remind yourself that you're doing great things, you will forget and you'll backslide. Also, don't forget that you may miss a day. You may forget. These are habits that we are working on creating, which is why I mentioned getting the running start. Because if we can get that running start right now into our future, then we start to create those habits more consistently and will be less likely to misstep. If you forget a day, don't beat yourself up. You just start again. Nothing is ever perfect as we start this process. So, for your Reset Monday today, this is really pre setting for the new year, setting up those goals, asking yourself why. How will my life change by doing this? And what needs to change in order for me to achieve this for myself? Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. Let's start today because we're going to get a running start into 2025. All right, you guys, if you like this video and you have somebody who could hear this message before we get into the next year, please share it. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like this, and leave me a nice comment. I really appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you on the next one.